LePage, our team. Well, I think it's becoming inevitable that we are in a cycle or in a change in terms of our industry where the buyer's needs are just as important as the seller's needs. And that's always been the case, but now contractually we're obligated to the buyer just as much as we are to the seller. And in fact, the buyer's paying commissions, and the buyer's going to be asked to pay commissions as we move forward through this changing real estate industry. So that's a good thing. There's no issues about that. But you need to make it work for you, because you will come across listings where there are no commissions payable to the buying side brokerage. Well, in those cases, you theoretically are getting paid by the buyer. Well, that's okay if that works. But if the buyer doesn't want to pay you in those cases, the buyer, at the buyer's request, can ask you to put a clause in the offer to purchase, and I would suggest that it should be a subject to clause. And the subject to clause would read something like, the seller is to verify in writing the amount of commission to be paid to the buyer's agent. And the offer is subject to that condition being satisfied and removed by the buyer. So sure, the contract to purchase the home is not a contract between the brokerage and the buyer or the seller, but it is a contract between the buyer and the seller. And if there's a financial position that the buyer would like, whether it includes commissions or painting of a fence or building a new addition on the house, it's up to the buyer to decide whether that condition goes in the offer or not. And then, if the seller satisfies that condition and the buyer removes the condition, the offer can go together, saving the buyer money and making sure that everybody that needs to get paid or wants to get paid gets paid. So, make it a subject to, on your buyer's instruction, of course. Once again, make our team your team.
I came in like a wrecking ball.